Hello, welcome to the update. I'm Susie Thompson. Lebanon has witnessed its deadliest day since 2006, with Israeli airstrikes killing hundreds of people and injuring more than 1,000. Lebanon's Ministry of Health has revised the death toll from Israeli bombardment to 356. Israel's fired on hundreds of targets in a bid to reduce Hezbollah's capacity to attack. Hospitals in southern Lebanon have been forced to suspend non-urgent surgeries to make way for the growing casualties. These men in the capital of Beirut have told the BBC they fear an all-out war breaking out in the region.
Far away from humanity, and this shouldn't be happening.
If a total war happens, we should stand as Lebanese people together, regardless of our political affiliations.
Very scared of the war escalating because it will cause a lot of disaster and it will stop all students from going to university and work.
Foreign Minister Penny Wong is expected to push for better protection for humanitarian workers in conflict zones at the 79th United Nations General Assembly. Australian aid worker Zomi Franklin was killed in an Israeli strike in April. World leaders are in New York to discuss ongoing wars, climate change and changes to the UN Security Council. A Perth policeman is showing signs of recovery after being run over, allegedly at the hands of a wanted man. Greg McDougall was critically injured on Friday. His twin Chris says the 46-year-old suffered a broken arm and broken ribs.
Every time we saw him, he always gave us a thumbs up. He's so tough, and he's Superman to most of the family. He really is, the things he's been through.
A 37-year-old man has been charged. A Brisbane teenager will face court today over a fatal crash in the city's south. The 19-year-old is accused of being behind the wheel of a car that hit and killed a 35-year-old woman in Coopers Plains last week. He's facing several charges, including dangerous operation of a vehicle causing death while excessively speeding. New South Wales nurses will walk off the job today as a pay dispute with the state government continues. They've turned down an interim 3% pay rise and continue the campaign for a 15% hike. Nurses and Midwives Association spokesman Michael Waits says they'll continue to take action till the government listens. Meantime, an in-principle agreement's been reached with Ambulance Victoria and the state government on a new pay deal. Victorian paramedics are set to become some of the highest paid in the nation after a months-long war with the Allen government. Under the deal, most paramedics will receive a 16.98% pay boost over 4 years, while experienced ambos will get a more than 20% pay rise. Sport and entertainment are next. In sport, Carlton skipper Patrick Cripps has claimed this year's Brownlow medal for best and fairest during the AFL home and away season. He won his second Brownlow with a record 45 votes, followed by Collingwood's Nick Dacos in second place. Melbourne Storm legend Cameron Smith says the Roosters' performance in their win over Manly proves they have what it takes to pull off an upset win on Friday night. And Tony Popovich has been confirmed as the new coach of the Socceroos. In entertainment news, Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds were looking stylish and loved up as they walked through New York City this week, the pair holding hands and chatting, wearing autumn-inspired outfits. And that is the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you later on for another update. I'm Susie Thompson.